Hello, my dears. How I have missed the crisp autumn air of Kentucky. How I've missed it. Presently, I am sitting in the back of the car. I'm sitting in the back of my car. I think one of the last videos I had posted on TikTok was me saying that I wanted to move to Oregon. And I think I might have taken it down. Probably due to shy reasons of like having people I know see that video. But, well, and I'm here. And I think the West Coast will have stuff for me later in my life. But right now I'm here and I don't want to be anywhere else. The fact that there is a car that I get to drive that has space like this for me in the back is honestly a gift. I get gifted often by the universe. I just have to ask for things and then they show up. And that's it. Living in Florida for 4 years like I did, it was certainly necessary and beautiful, and I learned so much there. And I experienced so many things. I came into myself. I found parts of myself that were intrinsic, and then unlearned parts of myself I thought were intrinsic. And it healed those parts. And now I am here, and I've been here since the end of May. And I've learned so much here already as well. And I have a job here, a job that fulfills me in ways that I never really thought my jobs could. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. It fulfills me in a way I never would have allowed myself to be fulfilled before now. And that feels so important. And each day I'm gaining a little bit more, and I'm losing a little bit more of the stuff that I don't need anymore. And each day I grow, and each day I learn. And I'm here now. I'm actively here now. And there is a part of me that feels this deep gratitude for where, literally the physical place of where I am. Because all you have to do is step outside and you're in the midst of a sanctuary. And the leaves are beautiful and they die. And that slow death is something to hold with reverence. And I haven't been able to witness the fall time, the autumn like this 4 years. And don't get me wrong, Florida does have the seasons. It does have its fall time. And there is something very important about how there's something of weight to how you have to look closer in Florida to be able to see the seasons. But they're there. They are there. And I'm so grateful that I got to experience them in the way that I did. And the seasons are so much stronger here. At least the fall time is. The last time I got to feel this air was in 2020. And a memory keeps kind of coming up of me just like, not a stark, like not like a very strong memory, more like the phantom of the time, a phantom energy of the time. And during that time, I was reading the Catholic Bible. I was going to the University of Louisville, and I was living on campus, and I was doing all of these things, and I was miserable. But I loved the fall. I remember walking down the street of that university, like just walking on the sidewalk and looking at the trees and being so in love with it. So enwrapped by it, you know? And that was the last time I got to experience this. It was when I was 18. And now I'm 23 and I'm here. And it's raining. It's raining today. And I love the rain. The rain is like, rainy weather is my favorite weather. It is, especially during the fall time. It's just like every drop feels like a kiss. It feels like a gift. And I'm so in love. I am. So in love. And the breeze, gosh. I missed the smells of Kentucky. I did. I really missed them. The smell of rain, the smell of the fall. You can smell it in the air. The smell of soil. I felt that strongly when I got back in May, beginning of June. I was really feeling, if I remember correctly anyway, I was really feeling that connection to the soil strongly, because I'm like, wow, I haven't been able to be around dirt and mud and actual earth and so long. And a couple years ago, I was seeing this person, and I know it's still in my room in Florida somewhere, but I was seeing this person, and it was long distance, and they sent me a packet of dirt in the mail because of how much I love dirt, I love soil, and I missed it so much. And I lived in Florida, so it's not like I really had much of that, and all of it was like shipped from other places if I were to like go buy it, I mean. And I'm just really grateful to be here. And I would not be who I am right now if I hadn't gone through all the things I did in Florida, if I hadn't moved there, if I hadn't left here for 4 years. I wouldn't be who I am now. I certainly wouldn't, because going to Florida and being in a place that being in a physical state that did not feel actively aligned with who I feel what I feel I intrinsically am drawn towards, it was very challenging in a way that I'd never experienced before. And in a way that was very necessary for me to go through and experience, because I learned to respect and desire and care for the ocean, and to enjoy sand, and to find an appreciation in the natural world around me. It really amplified my adaptability. And yeah, it amplified, it helped me hone my ability to adapt and revere the world around me. And that is priceless. Like, that's nothing could, I don't know, it was very necessary and very important. Man, it's kind of cold. Part of me feels like my body is like, oh my gosh, we've been in the heat for 4 years, it's time, like we just need the cold. And so when it's cold, I'm not, okay, let me say this. When it's cold, I like to go out and that puts intention behind it. It's not really an intention, actually. It's more like, right now, I'm in a dress and this sweater, and I put the sweater on because I knew it was going to be cold and I would probably want to wear it after I'd started to feel cold. Gosh, the movement in the trees is such a blessing. I had noticed this, like a metaphor, this connection like within myself and the trees. And I had noticed, recently, during a time when I very much needed to be still, that the air was still and the trees were still. Even when like a small breeze would blow through, the trees would be very, very still regardless. And like they would move a little bit, but they were mostly like unmoved by the wind, I guess. That doesn't quite feel right to say, but it was more like they needed the stillness. And then when I went outside again, a couple days ago, I noticed it was during a time when I was like, okay, I sat with myself and now I feel like movement is ready, and the wind was blowing, and it wasn't blowing hard, but the trees were moving. They were moving. And I'm just looking around and I'm just to watch these trees as the wind blows through them, while the sky is cloudy and clearing up, well, not clearing up, but getting brighter. It just all feels like a blessing. It does. And I'm right where I need to be. I'm exactly here. And that's perfect. That's necessary. And I'm making moves. And I'm gonna get to the places I want to get to. And I'm here. I guess I never imagined this would happen.